3 years ago, Justin started Inspace because he couldn't understand the floor plans for his new home. This year, Justin was featured in the Forbes 30 Under 30 list. Welcome, Justin.
Every year, the building industry spends $55 billion in construction mistakes because people still struggle to understand floor plans. And so Inspace is software that allows the building industry to instantly convert their CAD design files into a virtual simulation within seconds. This means the architect, the client, the engineering consultants can walk through a space before that space is actually built. Users can create an online model and share it easily across desktop, mobile, and VR. And they also have access to a range of tools, for example, to mark up, to see the building information, the ability to measure things, and also to simulate accurate solar. So Inspace is subscription software for $70 a month for unlimited use and is for the architects of tomorrow. Inspace also runs a digital consultancy called Inspace Studio. And Inspace Studio creates customized solutions, whether that's for property sales and marketing, whether that's to create a virtual showroom for interiors products. And we're always asking, what if? What if we could roam entire cities from the comfort of our own home, past, present, and future? And what if we could learn in ways that are more memorable, out of this world? Would we plan differently if we could see through the walls and floors? At Inspace Studio, we say yes. We say that virtually anything is possible. Thanks.
Thanks, Justin. I might go first if that's okay.
Off you go, Don.
So one of the challenges I always think with VR businesses, how do we scale? And I always think about the hardware issue, the headsets, and the constraint that we have that your software is only accessible and your capabilities are really only accessible when someone's got a VR headset. How are we going to manage that in terms of going forward to really scale the business?
Yeah, absolutely. So Inspace will allow you to upload a CAD model that you already have, and you can share it across mobile, online, and then VR is an option as well. We think VR is great, for an in-person meeting where you might have the client there with you when you like to get inside the space and see things like sightlines or test wayfinding or see how the space feels. So VR is just one of the mediums that we output to. We think for VR companies to scale, the cost of hardware needs to come down, and it has. So 2 years ago, a VR headset was $2,500. Now it's $600, and it's only a matter of time until it's $200 and everyone has one sitting at home. I know since COVID, VR headsets have just sold like crazy. People sitting at home. So yeah, I'd say it's just a matter of time.
Okay.
I love this use case for technology. I think it's absolutely amazing. I have a question in terms of feedback you've been getting from architects and feedback from the people who will actually occupy the space, because you've almost got two client bases there. How do you manage that?
Yeah. We've been in market for just over 2 years now, and we have over 200 enterprise clients, and they range from architecture to engineering to workplace design. So it depends on who you are. So we know that for small to medium architects, it's really about communicating a design to an end client in a way so that they're on the same page and the client can make decisions with more confidence and quicker. We know for workplace design, it's how do you plan the space and get the workforce involved in the design of that space. For construction and engineering, it's about viewing potential clashes before they actually happen on site. So yeah, the use cases vary.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Justin. I'm interested to hear about your team. What's behind the curtain?
Yeah, great. So I'm lucky to lead the team as CEO and founder. I've got a background in corporate venture capital where I specialize in virtual reality and artificial intelligence. Business is really a sport for me. I sold my first events business when I was 21. Daniel Litterpage is the general manager for our Inspace Studio business. He was a former Q at 90 Seconds where he oversaw the growth for 120 countries. Racing is our country manager. He's got 15 years in the building industry and is the go-to guy for VR within architecture. We're also lucky to be backed by some pretty clever people, including Taronga Group, who are Asia Pacific's leading PropTech fund, Investable, Artesian, and some other investors as well.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great, thank you very much.
Thanks, Justin. It's an interesting company, that one. it's got a lot of potential, I think.
Yeah,
And
I agree. Yeah.
It's really I can see it starts as an efficiency tool,
Yeah.
but then it becomes an engagement tool, a creativity tool, a data
Yeah.
collection device.